Good morning, everybody. I am Russ. This is Steph. That is Chris. Welcome to Wednesday morning.
Welcome.
And in the news today, returnaholics beware. Well, I don't understand that. Returnaholics. What is that?
Returnaholics are people that buy stuff, use it or wear it, and then take it back. They leave the tags on it or whatever. Or they've even had there are even people that go into a store. They find out what the manager's name is. They'll go into a store. They'll take stuff off the hanger or off the shelves or whatever, and then go to customer service and say, well, I spoke to your manager yesterday, and even though I don't have a receipt, he said that he would, whatever.
Walmart used to give you money back like that because I was in high school. There was a kid who would go to the back, get like an $80 tennis racket, take it up front, and turn it back in. You want to do it, you're stupid.
They had video surveillance on one lady that she did it, and she did it every single day to 27 stores and tens of thousands of dollars of merchandise.
$10 to $15 billion.
That's total last year to everybody. That's how much it cost the retail industry.
So they're starting to do like Vegas and have a database. Card counters and stuff. So they're doing a database to identify serial returners.
Serial returners.
So that's a lot of Applejack stuff to bring back if you're a serial returner.
What do they like?
Or Cocoa Pebbles.
What do they lock you up for, buddy? Manslaughter. What do they lock you up for? Returning items. I don't even know if I'm going to get to eat today.
I'm not going to mess with that guy.
He's just crazy. He might rip our shirt off and take it back.
Oh, isn't that crazy? 10 to 15 billion.
I don't watch this show. The movie was funny, but I don't watch it. Reno 911.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
It was on when I walked by the TV yesterday, and I stopped, and they were doing like a PSA about spray painting, about graffiti, and they were reading the deal. They were going in. This is a felony, and if you get sent to jail, you would probably have to toss salad. Guy's like, what is toss salad? Something the bigger guys will make you do if you...
Oh, can I say this when you said about a show? That was redundant. I watched that the other day.
Redundant.
2.5 Men.
When he went.
From Monday night.
When he went redundant.
From last night.
When, what's his name, Jake?
Monday night.
You know what? I don't watch that show a lot. I catch it, but it was funny.
I'm going to tell you what. I didn't think it was all that funny Monday, but somebody made a good point. The 2.5 Men, John Cryer is the half now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Who was that said that? I remember hearing that.
It was a comedian on something.
Ain't no doubt.
I remember hearing that. John
The
Cryer
banner between Charlie and his nephew is what's funny.
Yeah, it is.
He's at that age.
Yeah.
He's at that age where, they were talking about, he had condoms and taking it up there.
Yeah.
And what if I see a girl?
Yeah.
They play off it. They play off his stupidity, but then they also play off of how he's not naive anymore
I like how it ended.
Sex and stuff.
It ended almost True Life.
Yeah, him bent over the hood,
getting arrested.
What did you say when you saw that part? He's used to being like that.
That's exactly what I thought.
I went, hey, that's nothing, no big deal. Being tattooed against your will.
Is that what happened to you?
No, I was willing to do it.
Could you imagine if you were being tattooed against your will?
What if they'd have bent you over and tattooed obscenities on your derriere?
They'd have to be a lot of them to do it. Because I don't even know if you could have, me squirming around, I don't know if you could have read but this happened to a kid.
This happened to a 14-year-old boy in New Hampshire, and 4 bullies said, if you don't let us do this, we will kick your butt every day. Which, they used other language. But, so they held him down and they tattooed obscenity and bad stuff on his butt. Started passing pictures around school. and on their phones and stuff, and teachers got wind of it and found out what happened, and of course the dad, and they're pressing charges, of course, on the bullies. But the teacher said that they will all pay to have that tattoo removed, which will be, I think they said, thousands of dollars to get it removed.
Genitalia on his buttocks, right?
Genitalia and obscene words and stuff.
I wonder if you could take those boys, because they caught them, and tattoo on their, like Mike Tyson, on their face.
I don't know, but they look mean. Like, they just...
You know what?
It's one of those deals that
mean.
At some point, if Saddam Hussein landed on the beaches of down at Galveston with guns, and they're going to take over this country, at some point you got to fight. Even if you're not a fighter, at some point you got to protect yourself.
Right.
Isn't it?
The beating will go away.
Yeah, I'm thinking that
What are you doing when you get married? You know, you still got that outline where they took it off.
Yeah, you still see it because
well,
there's a scar.
I think I'm going to tell. I'm going, screw y'all.
But he had to get out that day because they had him pinned up somewhere going, if you don't do this, we're going to beat you right here.
Right.
Yeah. I'd have took a beat. I don't know. I just hate that people are that mean.
Yeah.
But there are people that are that mean in this world.
I mean, and that's pretty cool that the teachers were like, you know, we will definitely pay for him to get it removed. They felt so bad for him. And the dad's like, those kids are going to pay. Those kids' family, their parents, they're going to pay to get this removed off my kid.
That reminds me of the song.
I just want to move.
Country song.
Kenny Rogers.
Coward of the
County. I just don't really know where, like you said, those kids look so mean. Where does that come from?
Where all that hatred come from?
Where does the hatred come from? Does it start at home? Does it come from home? Where does it come from?
I don't know. That'd be another reason I would not want kids. I don't want to raise my kids around all these people.
There's a lot of times that you know somebody who's an ass or mean, and their kid usually same way.
Yeah, absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
So it's the makeup, and then it just trickles down from generation to generation.
I hate it.
Trash.
Speaking of people that are stupid and mean, the April 14th Phillies Nationals game, the guy just pleaded guilty, and he won't be sentenced until July 30th, but he just pled guilty to charges of vomiting on a man and his 2 daughters that he was at the game. And
I thought I brought this up on the show. You guys said I didn't, but I read the article. And it is just like, what's the word? Defamation?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Defecate on somebody. That's the same thing. You can receive diseases from it and all kind of stuff. So
I'm thinking you punch at somebody's right when he does this, or you punch him right then.
Well, yeah,
he ended up getting punched.
He did.
Because
he got punched.
His deal has a black eye.
He got punched because after he did that, I mean, because this man that was in front of them, he was there with his 15-year-old daughter and his 11-year-old daughter. And this guy, I mean, they said that was back behind him and his friends, they kept on and on and on. And finally, one of the guys had to get escorted out. Well, this 21-year-old, he answers his phone. He was like, yep, I'm going to get sick on him. And he hangs up, stick his finger down his throat, and throws up on the guy, and it gets on his 2 daughters. Well, fans saw it, and they went and subdued him, and they were not happy about it. So
let me see you two mess with me.
Yeah.
Well, Ann has said, though, whenever he went to go plead guilty, he was there with his parents. And he was like all scared, and he was like, yes, sir, no, sir, you know, to the judge and everything. And you know, it was just, it's ridiculous.
You know what? He's one of them crazy ones that comes up with them pipe bombs and stuff.
Put him in jail, right?
That is that coward.
Yep.
That wants a way to get back at these bullies.
Right.
That's exactly right.
Right.
I'm glad that's all he did.
Correctamundo.
Whew. Man, craziness.
Last night, the Celtics lost to the Magic. And I'm only just because I was just talking about baseball games and basketball games. But during our living room wars, and the reason I'm going to talk about this on the basketball game, because I heard this, there was a